useless!
Okay, so this next battle looks... Oh! Ooh! Oh, man, I just realized I don't have anything to take spores or stuff like that. Or, like, sleep moves, so that Villion is going to be a problem. Chinchino. I know they used to like running Scarf a lot. Do I risk this one being Scarfed? Do I risk it? Is that the question? Or that is the question. I don't think I want to risk it. I don't think I want... Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I'll just go into Metagross. That should actually be good enough. Yeah. Yeah, with the way he was attacking, the way he did that, or went about that, I think he was probably Scarf. And, yeah, it should be fine. Now, against this kind of team, it looks like I'm going to need to play really well, so I think he's going to go into the Chandelure next, so I'll go for the Zen Headbutt. What else could he possibly do? I could try and go for the Power Punch, but again, the Chandelure could come in, and I really want to whittle that down. That is Vaporeon. Okay. I don't know why you bring that in, unless you want to try and go for the Scald. In which case, I'm just going to Power Punch. Once he sees my set, he'll probably be like, oh crud, and he'll try and switch. So... Scrafty. Oh, that was not a good switch on your part, man. High Jump Kick, I don't think it'll knock me out from this range. I mean, it could. It very well could, if he's like Bandit or something. But without any investment, I think I'm okay. I think. Yeah, there's the Dragon Dance. Another Power Punch does a lot. And I can knock it out with a Bullet Punch. So that's good. And I am a Salt Vest, so my 216 becomes a nice, chunky 3-something. So I think I can actually take this Fire Blast. I think. Unless he specs. And that's a crit, so it didn't matter. Well, that's annoying. That is super duper duper annoying. Super ultra mega duper annoying. Wow. FML. For those of you, yeah, people know what my life means. They're not stupid. Okay, you know what? No, happy time. Gonna be happy. Gonna be happy. Positive thinking. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. Well, it's good to know that my Power Up Punch isn't a complete waste of time. It's good to know that I don't freaking know. Oh boy. Okay, Volt Switch, yeah, definitely gonna be Volt Switch here. You know, I'm glad he doesn't have a ground type. That way I can actually Volt Switch to my heart's content, and I think this will actually knock out the Vaporeon. Unless it's specially defensive, then there's a slim chance it could live. I mean, sure, I'm full special attack, but Vaporeon is bulky. I'm actually surprised that it dropped down to OU, or to UU, and it hasn't gone up to OU. Maybe because UU is just a giant stall fest in that, and maybe it's because it just works better here. I mean, that I could completely see that. I mean, the way I'm trying to play UU right now is I really, really don't like stall. So what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to play, what's the word? I've been trying to, like, use wall breakers, like a Chandelure with Assault Vest, or not Assault Vest, with Choice Specs. Those Choice Specs Fire Blasts go a really long way. What's another thing? Oh, my Reuniclus. I noticed that it was really good, like, on the special side, of course it's really good. It can take on, like, Pythagoras, no problem. And I noticed that since it gets Psyshock, it can probably take on special walls too, like maybe Florges. And I did the calcs, and even if I wasn't special attack investment, Psyshock is a solid 2-hit KO on a Florges. I think it was like at an 80% chance of KO, but after rocks it was a 100% chance. But since you guys see I'm not using, oh, apparently Assault Vest Metagross is a thing. No, I guess I'm not the first to think of that. Well, I knew I wasn't the first. I knew people probably ran it, but I didn't think that, you know, I think it's best just to say I didn't think. You know, I'm gonna rest. Oh, ooh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage from the earthquake, and I'll get it so Sleep Claws will be protecting me from that freaking Pavilion. Yeah, Bullet Punch ain't gonna work, buddy. Sorry. And with that note, out to Rotom. Hello! I mean, sure, I'll give him the initiative after I go for the Volt Switch, but at least I'll be able to bring in something like, let's say Crobat. I think Crobat would be a good switch, and if he brings in that frickin' Chinchino again, I can just switch back into Drapion. Yep, I saw that coming a mile away. I'm actually glad he went for the Bullet Punch, because now that my Drapion's at full health, and I can just go for the Heal Belt. There we go. And I don't see anything on his team giving me too much of a problem. Besides, well, hold on. I think, well, I'm pretty sure my Reuniclus can take on the Vaporeon or the Minccino pretty well. It can take a hit from Minccino, and it can definitely knock out Vaporeon. Speaking of which, U-turn. I think he's gonna go for the Scald. Yeah, Reuniclus. Let's see how much this does. It shouldn't do too much. Yeah, 28%. That's not great, but it's not an awful amount. And these things are usually, you know, let's see if you're physically or especially bulky. A Psyshock should do a really good amount, and it should hit anything on his team neutrally. I could have gone for I could go for Shadow Ball, try and get the special defense drop, but I don't know if he's a special set or a physical set, so I don't know. Oh, hello, Chandelure. Wow, that did a lot. Pretty obvious you're gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. So glad this thing doesn't have Shadow Tag. I mean, Infiltrator's pretty nice on it, but just Shadow Tag was the worst. I still want my Drapion asleep, so I'm gonna go for a Wish instead. Yeah, here's Vaporeon again. And Reuniclus should be able to take the hits decently well, unless he's gonna try and Wish Pass again. But in that case, I still have Psyshock, so who cares? Ah, there's Pavilion. At 100%, I should be able to take... Yeah, 100%, I should definitely be able to take one Bug Buzz. And my Drapion is still asleep, so you cannot Sleep Powder me, my good friend. Oh man, Pavilion is so cool. What? What? Okay, so apparently when I use Rest the first time, it doesn't count. Damn it. I'm hoping, I'm hoping my Jolly Nature will help me out here. Oh, he's not gonna even bother. Alright, well, take this. And he has a Sash. Of course he has Sash. Oh boy, this Hurricane is not gonna be fun. Just a U-turn. I'm probably gonna lose my Crobat here. Do I need this Crobat for anything, though? Maybe. No, I don't really need it for anything. As far as I'm concerned, I just need to go for a Foul Play with Umbreon, and then I can get off the Heal Bell. Unless he brings in his Chinchino or Minccino, then I'm gonna have to switch because I have nothing that really wants to take it. Huh? Hard to, you know, I didn't know. I guess I have a lot to learn about Smogon still, like sleep clauses and stuff. Because I was almost positive that I could go for a, that if I went for Rest, he wouldn't be able to Sleep Powder me. I was almost positive. But I guess it's more like, I guess Rest does not count towards it. And I'm going to Protect to see what you lock yourself into. Hopefully it's Tail Slap, so I can go into Drapion. And Rock Blast. Can I take that? Maybe, but I don't want to. Drapion can definitely take it, though, even though he's asleep. Yeah, look at that, 7% does nothing. Then again, 7% 5 times is 35%, so that does something. And it's... Oh, I don't have the Sleep Talk, that's right. Since I have Heal Bell and Umbreon, I didn't bother. Knockoff? Can I go for that, please? Please? Yes, no, maybe so. And there's Chandelure. He's gonna go for Fire Blast, there's no doubt about it. Because there's no way he can go. There's no way he's going to go for Shadow Ball. I've got 2 Pokemon that still resist Ghost, so he can't he shouldn't go for Shadow Ball unless he's predicting me to switch in my Rotom. In which case Shadow Ball is a great option. But otherwise, no, there's no way. There's no way. It's almost like I can feel it. I feel like he's gonna go for a Fire Blast. I don't feel like he's gonna go for Shadow Ball. Anytime now, buddy. That'd be great. Probably just Showdown lagging. Yep, there it goes. Okay, yeah. So I'm good there. I'm still got my Scarf, right? Yeah. So I think I can just knock it out unless he's Scarfed too. He is not Scarfed. I knock it out. Boom. We're good. Okay. Let's try and ooh, you know what? What do I want to do? Do I want to? Yeah, okay. I'll go into Drapion. And I'll force a switch into his Vaporeon. So then I'll pull back into my Umbreon. And then I can go for the Heal Bell. And he goes into Jijito. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. And there's Tail Slap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does way too much for my liking. Oh boy, that does way too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that does way too much. Okay. Rotom. Now let's just see if this thing is really Scarfed or not, because this thing could actually sweep me from here. Willow, please. I mean, if he's banded, that'd be pretty cool too, because I understand Jijito already has like massive special attack or physical attack. And there's Vaporeon. I cannot let you try and knock me out. I need to get off this Heal Bell now, because I need Reuniclus. I need Reuniclus right now. Because that Minccino is a huge threat, considering it still outspeeds all my team. And I cannot take... I can't take it. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the Protect. I want to see what you lock yourself into. I want the Reuniclus, but now that I think about it, it may not be my best option here. Yeah, he's definitely trying to bait me out. I'm not gonna let you, man. You can have Reuniclus, but that's all. I'm thinking he's banded, because if he was Scarfed, he would not have gone into, he wouldn't be trying so hard to save this thing. And let's go for the Volt Switch because, fantastic. Well, there's the Tail Slap again. Well, let's just hope Volt Switch does a good amount to Umbreon, because otherwise it's GG from there. Because Volt Switch will do a good amount to Minccino, or Minccino, whichever one it is. I always get those two confused, and I don't like it. There's Vaporeon, Volt Switch, and just GG from there. Alright, so, next battle. Please be sure to visit the artists that make these videos possible. Also, if you need help recording X and Y battles, be sure to message me on Twitter or add me on Skype and we can set something up. Finally, I hope you all enjoyed that video, and if you did, maybe you'd like to check out more of my content in the annotations or the links in the description below. So, what we have here is a shot of Kraken spiced rum mixed with a little bit of Dr. Pepper. So,
No.
Oh, so I had
No, it's, yeah, you're just gonna... The first one's gonna be a straight shot. There is no mixed in.
alright, first one is a straight shot, so bottoms up.